Page 27, my red drum. I go through the routine for learning a piece of music. Let's see what we get. I look it over, I see it's about a page long. There is a repeat sign, I'll talk about that later. The clef signs, treble and bass clef, 4/4 time signatures, so we're back to 4 counts in a measure. I see a bunch of quarter notes and whole notes. And we have some sharp signs, so we're going to be using a black key here at the F sharps. At the top of the page there, under the name My Red Drum, they give the position, right hand, left hand. I don't use those. If you want to use that, it's up to you. It's telling you where to put your thumbs. I prefer that look at the music and do that, because you're not going to get these little notes in music. You just well learn to do it the way it's done normally, and that is you look at the music and it tells you where to put the hands. Right hand, they start out with 4th finger on G. That puts the hand here. And the positioner is all white keys. Even though you see an F sharp, I'll take care of that when I get there. Right now, the position of the white keys. The left hand is 2nd finger on B, so we're here. So it's not middle C position now. They're next to each other. It doesn't matter. I don't care what position it is. It's whatever the music needs. Now, since both hands are playing, most of it's one hand or the other, so I'm going to shorten the video a little bit in both hands here. So it's here. Now for the F sharp, I'm going to use the same finger that's on the F. I'm just going to bring it up to the F sharp. But the position is still here. And I only got up there long enough to play it, and then I'm coming back. And you need to develop a feel for that so you can know where that black key is, so you can move your finger there without looking here eventually. You might have to look up first. They're just all quarter notes, except a whole note. Let's go to the second line, the last 2 measures. You have a C in the left hand and an E here. And the left hand's whole notes. Here. Now you have these notes. You have a G, a B, and a G together. So again, and then here. You want to be able to go from here to here. Might have to practice that. And again, eventually, you want to do it even without looking. Let's go to the third line. It's F and rest. Now we have a 2. Now I have an A sharp. So I'm going to use 3rd finger is on A. I'm going to use that on A sharp. But I'm going to bring it back out here. I'm not going to leave it there. So rest. Rest. Like so. Okay. And the last line's similar to the second line. Similar or the same, whichever. Now once I have the notes and the rhythms worked out, I get rid of the hesitations. Go over it carefully and slowly, no hesitations, and try and get it where you can look at or play this without looking at the keyboard. And then I think about the articulation. I'm going to lift up these curved line the phrases. This is like taking it, just cutting the beat a little bit short. So I got a little silence in there before I go on. Up again, I want a little silence between each of these curved lines. Of course, for the last 2 lines, or the 3rd line at least, you have rest. You have to lift up there. Then once I have the articulation working, then I think about the dynamics. F at the beginning is forte, which is loud, and it's the only dynamic I see. So is loud. Whatever you think loud, not super loud, just loud. You're loud on your drum, all right? Depends on how many other people are around and how much you're annoying them as to how loud you're going to be. Now, if you can, I want to challenge you a little bit. The last 2 measures of the second line, or the last line, doesn't matter, they're the same. You're playing together. This is loud. This, can you play that soft? Because the melody's in the right hand. We want to hear the melody. The dynamic given goes to the melody. Yeah. We want to hear that because play the song. Yeah. So you're sort of heavy here. You're light here. Yeah. At the same time. Yeah. If you can. That takes time. I keep asking you to do it because if you keep trying to do it, then in time you'll succeed. You'll get better at it. You'll be able to do it. Then I think about the speed. Lively, well, good luck with that. It has to be accurate. So don't get, I mean, if you were going to sing it, how fast would you sing it? Now, please don't copy me. It's just an idea of what it can sound like. You'll have to go that fast. You'll have to be that loud or whatever. You decide. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Feel these as you go through them. The repeat sign at the end of the second line, that just tells you to go back to the beginning and play all that mess again. So you're going to play the first 2 lines twice. So it's really 2 lines longer than it looks. Let's play it together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 4 counts. We're just going to go slow. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest, rest. 2, 3, 4.